okay, unshedded skin is something I get asked about quite a lot. People don't know if they're meant to take it off or they just leave it, and how to take it off as well. So today we have our example in Diego. He has recently shed, and he's obviously got a bit on his face still and some on his feet. Now you can provide the best moist hide and everything, and just sometimes they just don't use it, or they're just having a little bit of trouble. So firstly, it is important to remove the skin. Secondly, a thing that's going around that I don't know if people think that you have to do this, but it's after the geckos have a shed, people have said to me, oh yeah, they had a shed and then they had a bath. Now I've only really had to put my geckos in like a bath, obviously not a proper bath, just a shallow bath, only like 2 or 3 times in the entire time that I've had geckos. So it's really not necessary to keep bathing your gecko after a shed. So back to how to take this off. Okay, so first we actually got some good examples. So the face. Usually leave these a day or 2, and if they still haven't got them off, then you can help. Good things to use are lukewarm water, Q-tips, which are also known as cotton swabs and cotton buds over here, just to moisten the skin. Now with the face, I just know that I'm going to do this, and Diego's going to move his head like this, to go like that, okay, like sound. Now the best thing to do is, if you've got a little bit of flap here, is just aim downwards. See, you're going to get this. There you go, and it's off. Oh, a little bit near the nostril. And there's the little bit of the face. Now for the feet. Now this is why, if you're going to get a leopard gecko, you're going to have to be a patient person, because this can take a long time. So one of the techniques you can use, if at the back of their feet there's some skin, if you just hold on to that, when they walk off, they'll walk off at their own pace and see a massive clump comes off. Now these are the easy parts. Now if you have some toes left with some skin on, but you think, actually I think that could come off on its own, a good thing to do is get like a Q-tip, get it with some water on it, and just rub the toes over and just loosen that skin so it might naturally just come off. And sometimes when they're just in a vivarium, eventually it just flakes off. So this just loosens it a bit. Obviously if it's been on there like a week or something, I wouldn't just leave it and put it back in, but if it's freshly shed, say they shed in the morning, you find them in the evening, still got stuff on their feet, you can always just do this to see if it will help it get off. And if it still hasn't come off, you might need to use your hands or tweezers to just help out and get it off. And if you've seen an older video of mine, you'll know that I suggest using like a plate or a bowl. Put some kitchen roll, I think you also call it maybe tissue paper in America, spray it with water and let your gecko walk over it. Now they might be a bit like, oh, I want to go off the plate, but just keep putting them on it. That will also help get rid of the toe skin eventually. It will at least loosen it and maybe make it easier for you to take off.